Now is your time to flex.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 13th floor where the furniture isn't always the best, but the views are amazing. I am your moderator, B. Jones, and I am joined this week by Mr. Logistics, BJ, and the freshest hat that we've seen in quite some time. What's happening, bro?
Yeah, man, I got to keep on rocking and make sure the masses get to see it.
No, what you need to do is send me my hat. That's what you need to do.
We talk after, brother. We talk after.
Jay Days back on the show, man. What's going on, sir?
What's up, man? It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I know the people missed me. You know,
yeah, they missed you. Just like that woman's bathroom. But we'll go there in a second.
Anyway,
DJ, Barry B. Fresh, what's going on, my brother?
Man, you know what is going on is cryptocurrency. I can't wait to bring y'all some more information on this. Your boy has jumped into the vortex. Man, I'm trying to figure this stuff out, but I'm excited. And yeah, we ready. Let's go. Get it popping.
Let's go, man. If you haven't done so already, Crypto Fresh on your Instagrams, your Facebooks, and your Twitters.
YouTube channel on the way.
There it is. Last but not least, Coach K, what's going on, my brother? And don't tell me you're gonna leave me. You hanging out?
Nah, I'm gonna leave you, man. I'm yeah, I'm gonna leave you. I'm here doing my my phase on. I just want to tell the people hello and wish them a happy Thanksgiving. And yeah, I'll see y'all next week.
Such a shame.
Stay tuned for the end of the show. There might be a special, message from Coach K.
Yeah, it's gonna be one. We're gonna pre-record or post-record, I guess. However that works.
There you go.
Anyway, man, what's happening, fellas, man? First things first. We had a passing over the weekend, man. Della Reese has gone on to greater pastures. Look at this guy. He ain't wasting no freaking time.
He couldn't even wait.
You know what I'm saying? He couldn't wait till after we get through Della Reese. Jeez.
Speaking of a passing, I'm gonna be passing.
I'm gonna go and get out of here.
No, man, but definitely, I did not. So it was crazy for me because the name sounded familiar, but I couldn't put a face to it. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh, Harlem Nights. That's all I ever knew Della Reese for was
getting the pinky toe.
Getting that pinky toe shot off. Come
hey,
home.
But I guess he was Bill Cosby's dad in the Cosby Show. He passed away this weekend too. What's his name? BJ.
Yeah,
the guy who played.
Oh yeah.
Cosby Show.
The father.
Nah, I don't remember. I'm just playing.
No, I remember the character. I remember the character. I don't remember his name, but I remember the dude.
He actually voiced a lot of the dope cartoons back in the day.
Yeah. He had a distinct voice.
What cartoon?
Earl Hyman.
You have to look that up. I need a picture. I'm horrible with names, man. Horrible with names.
Go ahead and put it up.
But Della Reese, Earl Hyman on to a better place, man. Definitely send our prayers, thoughts, and condolences to the families. She was an amazing woman. I'm not too familiar with Earl Hyman, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a great guy as well to be on the Cosby Show. Moving right along. One thing I want to get into this week before we jump on, who was that? That's what I thought he was talking about. One thing I want to jump into real quick, man, for all my Canes fans. Did y'all see this foolishness with Oregon University?
Man.
What happened with Oregon?
You know they made a bootleg turnover chain.
Listen.
Everybody,
it's made out of
highest form of
plastic.
flattery.
But you know they had a turnover towel. There was somebody else I saw that had a
Alabama
turnover.
had some type of bill.
Yeah, there's been many people.
There was no hype around it. That's the thing. Yeah. UM came and brought the chain, and the whole country wants the chain.
Not only, the whole country took notice, and the whole country has been put on watch. Like that's the difference. Is man, let me tell you, America, we sneak out. We sneak out this year with this championship.
Oh,
nobody tells me don't ever talk bad about my Canes again. I don't care if you're FS who. I don't care if you're for Florida what. Yo, do not say anything but we are the king, because there was zero zero hope except for in the Kane Nation that we were going to do what we did this year. And even the hope that we had has been exceeded and exploded with what has gone on this year on that field, on that gridiron right there.
The vibe in that stadium, man, these games.
It takes you back.
It's like the old days, man.
It takes you back.
Like anybody who never got to go to a game in the Orange Bowl, anybody who never got that opportunity, right now, at this day and age, soak this up. Get to a game. That's the last home game right there. Do something. Catch that spirit, because I know people who haven't been to a game in years. They went out this year, and it's just fresh. Like, I've never felt anything like this before. It was great. It was awesome. I gotta go back.
It feels like if you watch the movie Any Given Sunday, when he has the flashbacks of the old days playing football and the stands, and like it kind of moves in slow motion. Like you get that kind of feeling where it's like you're a kid again, and you realize why you love the game. You realize like why you love going to the game, and that's really more of it. You realize why you love going to the game. Because my biggest thing is I love sitting at home and being able to not pay $6, $10, $15 for a beer, and $30 for dry chicken nuggets, feel and the nostalgia that you get when you're in there, and especially those swaying moments, the moments that go from you feeling like, oh man, it's over, to all of a sudden the hope, and then the anything is possible.
Exactly.
Last week
it's been the crowd. It's been the crowd that's been changing the momentum in that stadium. I guarantee you. You can't see it on TV. You can't hear it on TV, but it's the crowd. That place is nuts.
Rocking.
I passed on to Rick. He called everybody and said, Canes, I need y'all out here. Canes Nation, I need y'all to understand. We need to the stadium, and people replied. So shout out to everybody who's been attending. That boost is what the team needed. In them low moments, that crowd get riled up, magic happens.
I don't know, we talk a lot about Miami on the podcast. Obviously, we all, or most of us, are former Canes, but it's not just about the football team, man. It's about the lesson and everything that we're giving you. Because when you look at this team, and we supposed to have 3 championships between 2000 and 2002. We got robbed in 2000, and they let FS Who go down there to Oklahoma and get blue-eyed. Then we got robbed in 2002 because this phantom pass interference call. And then after that, it was a steady decline, man. So you look at where Miami was in the early 2000s, and it's now 2017, and we're just now getting back to prominence. So it was a lot of adversity that had to be overcome. So it's like, you look at your life now, where you were 5 years from now, and now you see that you see yourself right on the precipice of something great. You know what I'm saying? Keep fighting, keep pushing. And that's the bigger message, I think, every time we talk about these Canes, because they're such a great example of building momentum, building or getting back to their roots and rebuilding the culture to get to being something great. So I know we talk about the Canes a lot, man. We love our school, we love our coach, but don't get lost in the I guess the most what's most apparent of it. See the story for what it is, because like I tell people all the time, we about to have another 30 for 30 after this year. They think it's a game. We already have 2.
It's all right. Look, trust it. The 30 for 30 turnover chain, the U3 is we are watching it and witnessing it. And if you actually want to be able to tell your kids, hey, look, that was me on the screen because you were in the stands, you got to make sure you make your way to the games in order to be in the stands and be seen. Because trust, everything that's going on right now, the season that we are having, not just the season we are having, but how we are having it. Again, we came from 20-something the beginning of the season and really had people adamantly saying
all the way up until Notre Dame 2 weeks ago. Up until 2 weeks ago, it's a fluke. It's just luck. No, them boys pulled together, and all the games weren't great.
Until yesterday,
all the games
are
weren't great.
still saying.
And there's still doubters out there. I mean, you look at where they have us ranked. Now we're still number 3 in the football playoff. I know the new rankings come out on Tuesday, but it's still. there's still something to be shown, to be proven, you know, and we showed that against Virginia this week when Virginia jumped out there super early. So, you know, like I said, it goes back to the lessons that's being learned or the messages that's out there. You know,
we're still the underdogs, and it's awesome and amazing.
But it's great to be.
And it's a lot better. It's better to be in this position, especially from where we came from, where everyone is still saying, man, you're not supposed to be here. And so that we can put that much more fight against the adversity that's being shown to that there's that much more, hey, I want to prove you wrong and I want to show you better than I can tell you.
Exactly.
So did you, on that note real quick, did you see the video of the Notre Dame offensive coach? They were on the field before the game earlier that day, before that Notre Dame game. Did y'all see the video?
Whatever the chain of giving
that
up
was
the
a
ball.
press conference.
Trying to act like he didn't know what it was called.
No. Just like the offensive coach had their players on the field. They all in suits, so they just got there. He's on the field like dropping F-bombs, crazy talking about the effing team's this, and they ain't worth nothing. We're gonna effing take this. We're gonna take and put this in our house. I don't know if them boys saw that video, but he wrote a check and his boys could not cash it. Like when I saw that video, yo, look, it's on. I'll give y'all the link later on. We'll post a link with the post. Yo, you gotta watch the video. That was earlier that afternoon before that Notre Dame game. Them boys came out. They got a chip on their shoulder, and they playing like they got a chip on their shoulder. And if you go back and listen to them stories in part 1 and part 2 of the 30 for 30, that's how we won. You play with a chip on your shoulder because everybody thinks you're not worthy of being where you are right now. They come out and prove them wrong.
Yeah, that probably was a lot to do with it. And then the quarterback, I think his name Brandon Winbush. A lot of what he was saying before the game, I know that had to add fuel to the fire. So, like you said, man, those naysayers, those people that are there to make life more difficult for you, like I said, you got to use that as fuel, man. You got to fight through that. Let that be the motivating factor that put that dog in you to go ahead and get that goal, man. Exactly.
Go Kings.
Let's go Kings. Moving right along.
Oh,
Mr. Jeremiah Dace. I got questions. I think we're gonna start making this a regular segment on the podcast. That way we could just, have a warm up and everything ready.
Okay.
So I saw a Facebook post over the weekend. I saw it and I kind of read past it because I was, in the mix of doing things. I was watching McCain's put that work on, the bums we was playing last week. I was at work and everything. And then Carol brought it up again in the group chat. So how was it in the women's restroom?
Yo, it wasn't. Yeah, I was okay. All right, for real, I was so engaged in my work. I was at Panera Bread, right? So I was so engaged in my work, and I was just like, let me hurry up and I gotta pee. Let me go ahead and get to this bathroom, come right back so I can get back to it. And I had my head down. I don't know what I was thinking, and I just, I was like, where the heck is I was just in here. Like literally, I was just in here. Where did? Literally, moment by moment, I just ran out. Thank God nobody was in there, man. Thank God nobody was in there.
Yeah, man, because that could have been easily taken as some sort of harassment, and they handing those things out. It's a lot of that going around.
I mean, it's out the gate. It's out the gate. So I was, thank God, like literally.
Yeah, man, tighten up, man, tighten up. Moving right along. It's Thanksgiving coming up, man. Thanksgiving. By the time this podcast drops, it's gonna be Black Friday. Hopefully, too many of us don't end up out there in that madness that is Black Friday. But the holidays, man, I'm really excited, especially now that it feels a lot like Thanksgiving and Christmas coming, especially up in the northeastern region of the world where it's a lot more brisk outside. You got the breezes and the trees, the leaves falling and the breeze is going.
What you talking about? It's 67 down here, man.
I said northeastern region of the world. But Thanksgiving is coming, man, and one of the biggest things with Thanksgiving is what we're thankful for, man. So we definitely want to give the people a little bit of that today, man. We're gonna go around the room, talk about Thanksgiving, how we spending the holiday, and what it is that we're thankful for right now. And I'm gonna start with you, BJ.
All right, so thankful, obviously, we're gonna spend the holidays right here in my Newwood family. I was hoping to travel to South Carolina to see some of my family up there, but things just didn't pan out this year. But continue here, do traditional. Well, I say traditional, but I guess traditional American/Caribbean mix of Thanksgiving. We've been doing it for the last couple of years. Pretty interesting when it comes down to it. But overall, I'm thankful for a lot of stuff this past year. It's been a good year. Has its up and down, but I was looking at positive. For health,
Always.
personally, for my family, been through a lot of stuff. People in family got signs from doctor last week, cancer free. So we good for that. Thankful for that. Stepfather out there. And then we're looking at just people around, man. We've had a lot of loss this year, loss of life. Unfortunately, I attended another funeral last night of a fellow came to UN with me back in '99. Young 36-year-old guy lost his life last week. So that put a lot of stuff in perspective again, man. I'm thankful for you guys, for the support system we've got going on, for the show and the outlet for everything right there. Again, my family, the kids. It's a never ending list because there's always something to be thankful for, even the darkest moment. So no matter up or down, I'm right here, still fighting and pushing on, man.
Easy. You say you're doing a mix between the American and the Jamaican for Thanksgiving. Yeah. So are you jerking the turkey? Are you frying the turkey? Are you baking
Actually,
the turkey?
I'm out. I got out of the turkey this year, so I got to do the mac and cheese. So I got out of the turkey this year. I was gonna fry it. We didn't jerk. I never jerked turkey before. I've done almost everything else, but I never did that. That might be on the list for next year.
Oh, the jerk turkey is amazing, man. That thing is so good. But I'm if it's not jerked or fried, I don't even deal with it. It's not worth it to me.
Speaking about Thanksgiving dishes, y'all doing stuffing or dressing?
What's the difference?
It's a big difference. We do dressing.
Take them to school, BJ. Take them to school.
So we're not gonna get in that. So I say this. So people are buying stuff and bringing it to my house for Christmas, right? Because we're hosting. We are fortunate, thankful for. We were fortunate to purchase a house this year. Moved in back in April. So our house has been like the hub now for holidays. Yay! So I was told Christmas was gonna be over here. So people started bringing stuff already. They're buying stuff and bringing stuff already. Somebody had passed us some boxes of some stove top, and I'm like, hey, how you bring this in my house? Like, we don't make stuffing.
Now that's disrespectful.
What would we do that? No, it's not disrespectful. Bringing it in my house is disrespectful.
That's what I'm talking about. Bringing that stove top in the house is disrespectful.
Exactly. You gotta make the cornbread dressing, man.
Dressing, yes sir.
Yeah, exactly.
So hold on, we got to go back to that though, man, because and then we're gonna talk about these staple dishes because this stuffing is one thing you can't mess up. That's something that most people like. I don't deal with too many people's stuffing or dressing or whatever. Macaroni and cheese is another one. You can't mess that up, or it'll be a house full of angry people.
Exactly.
But what is the difference between dressing and stuffing?
So I go back to my mom's recipe. I watch her over the years. So basically, and if you ask different people, you're gonna get different answers because even amongst people who know dressing is dressing, it's still different. So what we do is cornbread. It's
right.
Sausage. You got the sage. You got the different celery and all that stuff in there, and it's just like you kind of bake the cornbread, mix everything else up in there, break it apart, come together, then bake it again, be one piece. It's moist. None of that dry stuff.
Oh my god.
And you don't put it inside the turkey.
I don't eat it. I
feel
think
like
that
dressing is defined with cornbreads and things of that nature as the base, whereas stuffings are more like breads, like they'll use literally like cut up white bread.
What?
That's
breadcrumbs.
That's what's in like stovetop. That's like unless you get the cornbread, there is a cornbread stuffing. Yeah. But that put in the bird is just for a show. Like you really cannot effectively cook stuffing in the middle of a turkey. It pretty much is a guarantee that it's not going to be done. Like either your bird is going to be extremely overdone, or that stuffing's going to be raw in the middle. Like it definitely makes a lot more sense to make your stuffing on the outside. If you want to, you make an additional pan and then stuff it into the bird after the bird is already cooked.
Okay. Well, thank you for that lesson. There, Fresh, we on you, man. We're gonna stick with you. What you thankful for this holiday season, man?
Oh man, I'm just thankful for life, family, being able to pursue different opportunities, being able to, still feel excited to do new things and feel, that I want to get engaged and learn, and not just cryptocurrency, but just life in general. I'm coming to that point where I have those moments of feeling like I'm getting old because I see 40 around the corner, but at the same time, I look fucking amazing. Excuse my French. So
it's so funny you say that, man, because me and my lady Chris was just in the kitchen. I think it was like last night or whatever, and we was talking because I'm 31, she's 32 or whatever, but neither one of us feels acts like
that's
we're
the way.
A day over like 23.
I literally
24.
sit here and on many days we'll try to figure out, like, have that moment of, man, I remember when I was 18, 19 and looked at somebody who was 36, 37 and was like, look at this old guy trying to, and I'm like so hurt so many times when I sit there and try to be like, oh, you get caught in the moment and kind of look like, oh man, am I looking like that guy right now? But I don't feel like that guy and I don't get treated like that guy. So it's, like I said, I look effing good, excuse my French, but I'm excited that I'm still going, I'm still motivated, I'm still fresh evaded, I'm still trying to push and do more and not be satisfied with what I currently have. I want more, I deserve more, and I'm going to get more. So that's what I'm thankful for.
Easy. J-Days, what about you, sir?
No, I'm thankful for you, B. Jones, man. You know
Why
what
are you
I mean?
thankful for me, man? I'm just out here providing opportunities. What
Exactly.
And that's exactly it.
And that's exactly it, man. I wouldn't be a part of the 13th floor if it wasn't for you, man.
You hit it on the head.
Hey, didn't even know. Didn't even know
it, man. What you doing, man? All your family and everything is in Wisconsin. So what you got?
Honestly, I'm looking for. I've been online looking for some places to volunteer for real on Thanksgiving. Trying to volunteer at the soup kitchen and just spread some love. I'm not really with a lot of my family, like you said, they in Wisconsin. So, just find a way to give back, man.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. I'm really proud of you, Jay. That's
Appreciate it, man.
Kudos to you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Way
man.
to go, Jack.
That's what's up, man. Nah, I'm really thankful I'm really thankful for life and everything that comes with it, because over the last, I would say, last year, I just feel like there's been so many challenges and opportunities and different things that not just but we've had to overcome, whether I'm talking about us as a group or I'm talking about my family here. Like, there's just been so much growth, I feel like, over the last 11 months. And I'm really thankful for that, because I feel like I'm, you pushing yourself in the right direction, and then I'm pushing other people that's around me. Like, my daughter comes home, she has honor roll, for the first time, and like that alone, man, like I did not expect that phone call today as I'm leaving work, and she's calling me and she's super excited. And it's like we set that goal, like we talked about it at the end of last year when she was done with the second grade. She said that was really one thing she really wanted to do this year. We talked about it again going into school year this year. And we had some struggles, with some graded work that wasn't either getting completed or her, losing focus in school or whatever. So, I mean, honestly, like when I tell you it was a pleasant surprise, like I was really surprised. But I mean, she did a lot of work, man. She put in the work. Obviously, she's doing what she needs to do at school, and that's only, I guess, a testament to what we're doing here with her at home. So, I mean, just to see her being successful and accomplishing what she wants to accomplish, that means the world to me. So I'm really thankful for just that growth aspect over the last 11 months, and then looking forward to more of it going into next year. I always talk about, starting that momentum, especially when we get into, talking about New Year's resolutions and things you want to do differently.
Yeah,
I mean, we talked about it last
year. What you just said is key, starting that momentum, because you don't wait till January 1.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, January 1 starts today.
Exactly.
Every day is a new day to draw that line in the sand, man. You don't have to wait for a day to do it.
If you guys go ahead and go on that 13th floor Rolodex, flip back to around this time last year, you will hear a powerful speech from that man Jay Dace about the value of going ahead and not waiting until the first of the year to do what you need to go ahead and make happen today.
So yeah, let's make it happen today, people. What we got going on this weekend? So Who's doing the Black Friday thing?
I'm black every Friday. I might have said that same thing last year too.
I don't go out there, man, this man.
No, man, I did that one time. I never again will I do that, man. Never.
No, when I
again.
worked at retail, I thought I would never ever go out shopping in that.
Man,
First of all, it's not even Black Friday anymore. I don't know why they still call it that. Because it's like
it starts
Thursday,
today.
6:00 on Thursday after you eat your turkey.
Last week.
man, there will there will be people strapping up. You will be finishing dinner at 5. You will see people strapping up, finishing that last turkey leg, putting their shoes and their sweatpants on.
You see people
because they about to go tonight.
Right.
You see people in line with the
yes.
turkey leg. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they ain't put it down. They took the food with them. Hey, I'm
Got
gonna
on
be
the
back.
phone. Hey, go and bring the plate. Yeah, man, I'm over at Best Buy. Yeah. I'm about 17th in line now. I'm gonna get that Super Nintendo. I'm gonna get it.
I just don't understand it, man. And like I've seen some of the craziest things working at retail at Target. The fights, the outlandish things people do in dressing rooms. And
It's to fill a void, man. It's an empty space in life that you're trying to feel immaterialistic.
You at Target and you was at Target back in the day. You know, now it's Target. You know, you was back during the real heyday of when it was real thug life out there. So yeah, I know you done seen some things.
Nah, man, I'm talking about like people getting in fights in the line. Like, so we had to gate stuff off with the security gates. You know, like when you're going into the football games, we have to use those, and people is getting into it in line for these 60 inches, 70-inch TVs or whatever. And then
they
we run out.
It's a wrap. They fighting you. They fighting the person who got one. They fighting the person who ain't got one. They fighting everybody.
So moral of the story is if you're thinking about this Black Friday thing, pause and reconsider.
Man,
especially with the advent of technology, man. You got the Small Business Saturday, which is a really good look.
Really great look.
Definitely want to go there. But Cyber Monday as well, man. It's like if I don't have to leave the comfort of my own home, I can buy whatever I need to buy from my phone or my computer and still be able to do whatever else I got to do during the day. Why?
I want to make another side pitch, an amazing app I just started using, and literally if I wanted to, I could walk out and literally get checks I've already received from using this app, actual checks. Ernie. Look it up. It connects to your Amazon credit cards, anything, and can literally it will literally allow you to receive refunds on things that you have purchased if the price has changed. So what does that mean? For instance, I bought this for my daughter. Oh, it's not going to show up. It's looking. Oh, there we go. Finally. So this was like some. She's really into slime. So it was some type of slow stuff for slime.
Too? What the heck?
Every daughter is into slime right now. It is going down. It is going down.
Birthday, everything.
But anyways, when I bought it, it was $13.46. Right now, it's selling for $10.49. So they literally got me a check that I already have the check for $2.97. I have sitting right in my house. I just need to go ahead and put in the bank.
That's a good one, man. That's better than honey.
Literally, all you do is just put it on your phone and log into your stuff and literally checks. Like I saw it saying, hey, you know, you got $2.97, but I'm like, oh, I'm sure I'm gonna have to go through and fill something out or do something else. In the mail this week, check for $2.97, a check for $6 and some other, check for $2 and something else because of all the stuff it's just finding, and that's just recently. So I definitely encourage EARNY, Ernie.
Honey is another good one. You can get that on your computer though, and it basically finds the best deals on whatever it is you're looking for on the internet, and it gives you all of the coupons and everything, and it adds it right to the cart once you ready to check out. So like I said, that's Cyber Monday Groove. Honey, add that to your list. Ernie. We was talking about it. Well, we mentioned it earlier, man. That Small Business Saturday. I didn't know it was as big as it is, man. Especially being sponsored by American Express.
What exactly? I never heard of that Small Business Saturday.
It's basically like you got Black Friday where people go crazy to go get these ridiculous deals on whatever electronic or whatever it is that they're trying to buy. So Small Business Saturday, you go out after Black Friday and support your local small business.
Yeah, it's made to encourage people to spend dollars with local mom and pop places, as opposed to, you know, Black Friday is more geared toward the big chain stores, you know, the Walmarts, the Targets with, you know, the 60-inch deals. That Saturday it is tried to be geared to, hey, spend some money locally, and even like, you know, going to restaurants and things of that nature that are mom and pops, and they're not the TGI Fridays necessarily, being able to, you know, reinduce some of that revenue into the local markets, the local economy, and not consistently just making it about the big box chains.
Right. And then, I mean, looking at it, the local or the small businesses really provide a much larger boost to the economy. They make up like 99.something%
Yes, sir.
coming off of the American Express site. So if you really want to make an impact on your local economy, all you got to do is go to shopsmall.com. They got a
Plug.
They got a where you can search small businesses in your area. If you want to look for Black-owned establishments, you want to check out officialblackwallstreet.com. That site is very well put together. There's a lot of sites out there that try to give you that directory for the small businesses or the Black-owned businesses, but Official Black Wall Street was one that I saw that was really well put together. You can search, and it localizes everything, man. So if you're looking to support some of your own in your local community, definitely want to hit those sites up so you can get out there and get active on Small Business Saturday. I think that's pretty much it, guys, man. You know, we talked about a whole lot today. Be fresh. I definitely.
Where did that voice come from?
Oh, that's
that was crazy.
Like,
You know, I've been
you just switched up.
trying some
That's my
different
podcast
things.
voice.
Exactly.
It's my moderator voice.
Yeah, man. You know, you got to give the people something different. Keep them interested. Keep
them
it
guessing.
interesting. Be fresh. You got something nice for us this week for the Fresh Jam?
Well, you know how Fresh do it. I am recently reinvigorated in increasing my knowledge base in the crypto generation. I don't know, I'm just making up stuff right now, hyped up. But anyway, you know, it's close to Thanksgiving. I think that it definitely should be a Thanksgiving song. I was definitely racking my brain at first, but then, you know, it came to me like a song I wrote, hit me in the face like a bolt of lightning. And so without further ado, I give you the Fresh Jam of the week. If I get my phone right.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys,
I'm with it.
beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams,
Wait for the breakdown.
beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You made it! You made it! You made it!
Man, she sound like Ric Flair on that thing, man.
We jamming on the 13th, baby.
There it is. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go to J Dace to close us out, I want to remind you that you can get this podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Play. Make sure you get connected with us on Facebook and Instagram at 13th Floor, please. And if you want to hit us up in an email, you need us for anything, contact us 13thfloor@fledgeology.com. That's how you get connected with us. Jigga J Dace.
What's going on, man? Yo, so I definitely want to talk about being grateful. Like there's, like BJ said it for you guys, and I'm just gonna reiterate what he said. There's always something. There's always something. It doesn't matter what you're going through right now. I think a famous quote that I heard was, I used to complain about not having shoes until I saw a child who had no feet, and that puts stuff into such perspective. So know that whatever it is you're going through, there's somebody that's praying to be in the position that you're in right now. So be appreciative for what you have, and you'll always attract more. Like attracts like, God. So be appreciative and grateful for what you do have. And I promise you that right there alone will bring more into you.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is our Black Friday edition of the 13th floor. I hope all of you are enjoying the families, enjoying that good turkey, or whatever it is you do for Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble, mother suckers. It actually be post Thanksgiving too. The fact that y'all are gonna hear this the day after, so I hope
Yeah.
it's good, belly full, but them starving. You got to, all that gravy is dripping from your mouth right now. Wipe it off. Give thanks.
We on
Continue to
leftover
give
mode
thanks.
now, man.
Exactly. Hey, make you a
Leftovers be
Oh,
better.
turkey
That
sandwich
fridge?
with
Talk about
the,
stuffing. That
stuffing
fridge,
and the
though.
cranberry dressing on the sandwich. Yo, a little mayo, but put some salt and pepper on your mayo. If you're gonna put the mayo on the bread, put a little salt and
Stuffing
pepper
on the
on
sandwich
there.
with the turkey?
Try it. Don't talk crap to me until
So
you
wait.
try it. Even with the cranberry in the
I
cranberry.
don't do the cranberries.
I know you don't, but I'm telling you, I understand
the
what you don't
cranberry,
do.
the cranberry
I'm
with the
trying to-
mayo.
I'm trying to put you on
Don't
game.
put them next to each
Trust.
other.
I ain't asking. What I'm doing is telling. I will bless y'all. Get you a sandwich, turkey. Put a little mayo on there, a little salt and pepper on the mayo, turkey stuffing, a little bit of the cranberry dressing, top of that bread.
What kind of cheese we using?
Ooh, you ain't even got to put cheese on that thing.
You have to
If
have
you want
cheese,
to,
though.
you can throw some cheddar on there if you really want to make it better. But you don't even need the cheese
No cheese.
because the way that those ingredients right there in that bite, and all of a sudden you're like, I'm sitting back at the dinner table. Hold on, what happened? I'm telling you, that sandwich right there, bah, F-I-E, ladies and gentlemen, bah.
Chef
There it
Boy
is, ladies and
Fresh.
gentlemen. Go ahead and get you one of them joints while you enjoying your leftovers and listening to the 13th floor. But we out of here, man. 13th floor, where the furniture isn't always the best, but the views are amazing.
Amazing.
Watch out, Pitt. We coming for you, baby.
Hey, we finna get them that easy work, man. I'm blocking my Clemson right now. I'm already on to the ACC championship game.